we're gonna start working a butterfly sweep today, okay? So I'm gonna start here with my hooks inside, okay? And we're gonna work in a situation here, how I'm gonna build to get to that position. So I'm gonna start here with the 2 collar grips. There's a common situation here where, let's see, I have closed guard, my partner open my guard, and then he started going away. I hold both collars, I push him, now I get my hooks inside. That's something that can happen and you can experience on the sparring, and then you have this control here. But now how I'm gonna build myself to the butterfly here. So I'm gonna do one motion where I'm gonna pull him towards me, elevate him up. He will want to bring his hip down. When he does that, that's when I'm gonna start getting my grips. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull him towards me, I'm gonna scoot my hips inside, and I'm gonna use my hooks to elevate. From here, his reaction is gonna be bring his way back to the mat. He doesn't like to be elevated. He doesn't wanna be in that position. On the time that he start coming back, that's when I'm gonna start chasing my grips. So I'm gonna do one, when he start coming back, I'm gonna move my hip to the side, dive in this hand here to the belt. I can put my hand on the mat, move my hip more towards the side that I have the belt. Now if you see here my left side, my left hand here is gonna go around his elbow. Okay? And now if you see, only my right hook is connected to his legs right now. My left hand go on his elbow and I pull his arm towards my body. Now I'm gonna start leaning on my elbow on the mat, shoulder, and I start elevating my right, and I'm gonna go all the way up, and I'm gonna go here to this quarter mount. Okay, what's gonna happen in this position most of the times, he's gonna lock his legs. And now just my foot is trapped. Okay, see this, turn around. So just my foot is trapped. This is gonna happen a lot. Okay, and then if you like try, do whatever from here, so he's gonna bump me, and he's gonna come back on top. Okay, so we don't want that to happen, right? So when I'm on top, I'm gonna push to go to the mount, person on the bottom, lock the feet. We're gonna have that quarter mount position. Now I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna finish that, okay? 2 hands on the collar, lift, hip push back, I move my hip on the hook and grab the belt. Now the other hand on the collar here, gonna go to the arm, pull his arm towards me. Now I'm gonna start going my elbow, shoulder, and I lift, go to that quarter mount. If you see, I still have control on the belt. What I'm gonna do here now is I'm gonna control his head, put my shoulder on his face, go under the arm, control my hands. If I can get my head behind his triceps here, even better. Now I keep my knees on the mat. I'm gonna use my free leg to open, keep it tighter, to open his leg, and now I can go to the mount. And if you manage to keep your head behind his triceps here, I can start climbing up my knee, fold my leg to the other side, and now I have arm bar, and I can start working all the way to the submission. So, okay, so one more time here in this angle, you guys can see all the grips. We're just gonna work this drill first. Here, lift, partner goes down, I can post, or I can just go for the belt and then post and move my hip. Okay, you see I have my hip on the side. Now my left leg is down, only my right leg is touching his leg, my right foot, okay? You guys can see in there. My left leg is on the mat. I have control on the belt tight, I'm pulling his body towards me when I go to the sweep, okay? So now I'm gonna catch his arm, lock my elbow. Now elbow on the mat, I pull the body, shoulder on the mat, and then I lift and I follow all the way to the mount. Control the head, let go of the belt, control the arm, lock my hands, knees on the mat, use my foot, open, finishing mount. I have to create a little motion here where I'm gonna force him to bring his hips back. So it's gonna give me the momentum to shoot from my underhook and grab the belt, post, and I can adjust my hip. So now I'm in this position here, very close to my partner's body. And now if this underhook here is harder for him to get his underhook back, I'm attached to his body here. Okay, make sure my head is inside too. My head is not all the way here. My head's on the inside, towards his shoulder. I'm catching the arm and I lock here. So now I'm gonna go on this motion here. He's off balance already. Now I'm gonna kick my right leg all the way to the top, control the head, shoulder pressure, grab my hands, open, finishing mount.